Hi everyone, it's Debbie again. I wanted to share a scrapbook layout that I did of my son. He just graduated from college and I was very proud of him, obviously. And I wanted to do a layout of his graduation photo. So what I used for this layout, I used 3 papers from cratepaper.com from the random collection. One was called Modern, one was called Denim, and one was called Graphic. And then I used these papers for the jacquard print I got from My Mind's Eye, and it was called Fancy Lots of Dots paper, and the back side of it was a stripe. And I wanted to, the idea for this jacquard print came from Allie Dosdell. She had posted on Scrapbook and Cards Today, and I subscribed to their emails. And I'll put a link below where you can see this card that she had done using that pattern, and the card is just gorgeous. It's very elegant, just a beautiful card, and she also used it on a scrapbook page, but I got the idea for the, you cut little pieces, it tells you on there, I think they're 2.5 by 1 inches, and then you fold them on opposite corners, and I alternated so that the dots were showing on some of the flaps and the stripes were showing on the others. And then for the I want to say they're called pinwheels, but they're not pinwheels. The rosettes, sorry. I have a Tim Holtz die, a rosette die, and it makes the small and the larger ones. And then back behind the rosettes is a alphabet, and it actually came, I got it in a dollar bin at a craft show. I think it was at the Brisbane Expo. But it doesn't say who it's made by. I got this one as well. It just says Crazy Bits lace paper, and it was in the dollar bin, so I got 2 of them, this one and then the one that had the alphabet, and I just cut a piece off and put it behind. And this is the crate paper denim that I used, and I cut out a Rolodex card that was on my Graphically Speaking Cricut cartridge, and then I used a small template and my white gel pen, and I put So Proud and Graduate on it, and I popped it up on some pop dots. All of the edges are distressed so that the white would show. Not sure if you can see that. Let's bring it up. But I did all of the edges so that there would be some white showing, and there's a closer of the background and the rosettes. And then this is a sizzix die that I've had probably 7 or 8 years. I still use my old original red sizzix die cutter because I have some dies that I really like, but it cuts the cover and it cuts the pages. And then I took an old book and cut the inside pages out of an old book, and then I just sewed it together in the center and glued it on. And I think that's about it. But I think it turned out really well. I didn't want to take focus away from the photo, so I tried to keep it in a monochromatic color palette just so that it wouldn't detract from the photo. But I was really happy with the whole layout once it was finished. So I'll just scan it one more time. I need to get a big tripod. But thank you everyone for watching. Bye bye.